Hey everyone, we are here trying out a new Gabe deck. Find ourselves up against Potential Unleashed. I have potatoes on the brain thanks to Beoken. This is going to be a rough matchup for us, I think, because obviously Criminal can't afford to lose some stuff. I prefer to keep all the siphons that I can. This opening hand is not great. We have special orders, which means we can get our breakers soon, but I'd prefer something different, really. This is okay. Tracker gets us into HQ, or possibly into HQ. Hopefully we don't run into like Kamine or things like that. Well, at least we'll find out what kind of thing we're dealing with. Trying out the new Tracker card and Aaron Marin, obviously. So Quicksand and Chrysalis to look forward to. Quicksand is the more likely one that they installed. Chrysalis is good to hold on to in HQ until we can deal with it. Then we have Shock and Housekeeping. So not great things there. We do have Siphon though, so that will be very useful very, very soon. Here I think we just get set up. We could go for an Axis on R&D, but it's likely they're playing Snares as well, which is a risk to take. We do want to take the House of Knives. We'll possibly have to run both things that they install. So I think our first turn is just going to be... Oh, that changes things a little bit. Pop that down. I think we hold this for the moment. Chrysalis does 2 damage, so we don't want to hit that. We do have the Mongoose, so we might as well just chill. Could Dirty Laundry. Or we could hold it for the Temujin. But it's likely next turn we'll have to do something. Eater could work out really well for us. So that gets us off to a decent start. Now we can't use this with like a Count Siphon or Inside Job or Dirty Laundry, anything like that. But it does act as a pseudo breaker, so if they have put Quicksand elsewhere, if that's what they're hoping to do, or even Chrysalis, if they're hoping to catch us that way, we can still get through. Instead, they're icing up and Housekeeping, which isn't great for us, obviously. The old Criminal problem. We're going to stick it on HQ, where we could run to cost them money, but it will cost us 2. It's not that exciting. If we were to trash something, I don't think I want to, actually. I think I'd prefer to Dirty Laundry. We could go to Temujin on like R&D. I think we chill for the moment. We do have Sneak Door as well, so we can find that soon. DNA Tracker. Right. Draw one more. Katie Jones is good, but obviously we want to bulk install stuff. We have breakers, so maybe it would be good to install something here. And trash special order. No, I'm just going to take money. Housekeeping is an annoying current. We don't want to trash more than we have, really. We do run 1 levy, which is useful, but not foolproof. So Tracker only gets us through 1 subroutine on, let's say this is DNA Tracker. So I think instead we are going to just keep drawing. It's not as aggressive a Gabe as you would A, expect, or B, hope to be. We could pitch the Katie. In which case I shouldn't have drawn, but then again, let's see, I could put down... Will we need a lot of money, is the other question. I think just take a credit here, put down Eater, get rid of Katie, and maybe take a credit. At least then they might think that this is something to worry about, and in truth it is, until they get a swordsman down, for example. The other thing is trying to find something that I can sacrifice to Housekeeping so that I can put Temujin down, because obviously want Mongoose, want Siphon, and want Laundry. Wow, okay, they're icing up heavily, which is not terrible for us if we can find our sneak door. We really have not used this. And another Temujin. Desperado's good, but again, we are just sacking things that we'll need. Siphon seems good. This is also bad. Okay, I think we just take the open archives. We do run 2 interdiction as well, so hopefully we can just find that. Next turn. I'm just bad about playing around this current. But the good thing is they can't... I don't think they can score really at the moment. They might just install a couple of things. Maybe this is a shock. Do we care? I kind of do. So this could be shock, or it could be House of Knives, or it could be something worse. I do like our hand, so maybe we just siphon here. At least we make them spend some money. They mightn't be able to snare us. Whoops. Just highlight everything. So we can boost, break, and we will do a side game. I'm okay with drawing cards here, and I'm equally okay with just getting through for 1 less credit. So we've drawn 2 cards. Interdiction is great. And in fact, that is the one that you need to get around anything like Chrysium Grid, things like that as well. And it is the Chrysalis. So not an expensive server to get through. For now, a quicksand could get an awful lot worse as time goes on. So now they can't snare us. So let's go over and check what server 1 is. Can still play Psychic Field, things like that. Is it worth playing the current first? Then we can play Desperado and run. No, that seems bad. Let's check it out. If it's a shock, it's not too bad. And it is. That's fair enough. We'll leave it where it is. Lose our Desperado, unfortunately. And yeah, let's get rid of tags. So next turn will be Interdiction, throw down Temujin and run a couple of times. We obviously don't want to trash this shock because we don't want it in archives. And they're going to bounce back. This is the issue of playing Gabe these days, is A, things are much more difficult to face check. Bioethics, lovely. And the second thing is that Corpse can just bounce back really quickly. So they've installed possibly another shock or possibly bioethics. But that means the shock has gone in the bin as well. We can put this on HQ, which maybe will be worthwhile. So worst case scenario, it's a shock. What do we lose? We lost John Masanori and the Desperado that we knew about. Best case, we get House of Knives, and obviously in the middle is Bioethics. Considering track record, it's more than likely the shock, but we don't want them to have the House of Knives. Sneak Door is really good, actually. So I think we Could throw down interdiction, trashing Temujin. Or trashing Crescentus, actually. I think is better. Oh no. It's current. Excuse me. Ignore me. Yeah, we'll check it out. 1 in 5 of losing Sneak Door, and that would suck, but I think it's worthwhile. Okay. No, I'm fine with it being there. What else did we lose? Lost a shutdown. So, not too bad. I think we're going to be getting rid of Tracker, unfortunately. Never really got a chance to shine. Temujin on HQ is actually pretty decent as well, because they may not expect Sneak Door. Who is used to playing Gabe, who is used to Sneak Door being a thing. And with both shocks out of hand as well, it means that things are a little better. What have they got in here? Bioethics we want to take out. Future Perfect would be great, and House of Knives obviously as well. So, they might think we are planning a siphon. We will see. Neural misses, so that is great. We're going to say R&D, but we're instantly going to trash. I think we're okay to just run a few times. Snare does kill us. Future Perfect, so we will try and side game. Let's see, let's just go 0 and see what they plan to do. Excellent. We'll do that again, because there's a couple of things in there what we want to hit. Like that, and we could go for the bioethics again. Or drawing up seems like a good idea as well. They've only used the 1 neural so far. So let's draw. We have Special Order now, and we have Eater as well, so we can get in for 6 credit gain, obviously without the Axis. And we should actually be using Aaron Marin. I keep forgetting about his other ability, aside from the whole tag removal thing. It's also just plain good draw. So, we didn't see, there was only the bioethics in there. But that might be worthwhile going after. So same old thing gets a siphon. Another Crescentus, not that exciting. And yeah, I think we just batter the hand. Maybe put down same old thing. Just because that gets us siphon, or it also gets us... oh, wow. So we could win the game right here. So it gets a siphon or shutdown. Future Perfect, wow, we are getting quite lucky here. Let's try and bait. Nice. And that is that. So, Gabe. Yeah, Sneak Door is still a thing that you gotta watch out for. A lot of people have forgotten about it. Especially when you see early tracker, I suppose. You're expecting more of a front door assault. Gabe's not in a great position at the moment, I think, just based on what's out there. But here's the rest of the deck. Some tweaks that I would make, or I think could be made. But we got a decent start. Managed to play around the housekeeping somewhat. Probably could have done better. Quite lucky in terms of accesses, I think. And didn't take too much damage in the end. I think the bioethics one, I'm not entirely sure if it's the way to go. Mainly because a lot of people are playing Wizard plus Salsat Slums, and obviously that nullifies everything. But then again, there's a lot of Andy going around as well, so maybe it's the right call. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and let's give this another go.